The next news is actually not a new news, but it's a recurring problem that the US has. This is how they are dealing with their Mexican border. And obviously we can cite countless statements of Trump and horrible policies put in place. But I think one really stuck with me is it happened in September 2021. It's about those pictures and videos of border guards whipping migrants.
But wasn't that in Haiti?
No, this was in Mexico-US border. Maybe also Haiti, I'm not sure.
Okay.
But the one I'm referring
I know
to...
that was
Haiti migrants at the border. Yeah. Now I understand what you mean. And for me, that was one of the saddest things I've ever seen, probably, related to modern history for a developed, highly wealthy and peaceful country. I've never seen something like this. I think that obviously there's been an outrage, and I'm sure that some policies have been changed, but it was incredibly sad, and as a human being I couldn't watch his images. What do you think about this crime?
Between the UK, so just to go back, where you literally had pregnant women in horrible situations, this where people get whipped for trying to get to, again, a safe haven, people that are fleeing for their lives. You do not leave your country, you do not leave everything you have, you do not leave everything behind, knowing you'll take the most dangerous journey of your life if you don't have to, if you face no other choice. You just don't do it. It's not like you just one day, oh, today I'm gonna make it to the US, let's go. You literally have to risk your entire life, livelihood, family, and so on. And then we treat people worse than animals. Literally. We treat them worse than the worst criminals. We leave them in completely overcrowded detention centers. We hit them and so on and so forth. It's insane. And for me, this is exactly why countries are wrong, nations are wrong, and borders are wrong. We are all humans. We share one planet. We share resources. We're supposed to share a basic thing that is called humanity, whereby by certain values we consider that our lives and each other's lives are important, that we should treat each other fairly, kindly. That's what you learn in kindergarten. Be kind. Treat each other kindly, whereby we learn that no one else is more important than anyone else, that we all equal and so on. Bullshit.
Yeah.
Then we say that certain lives are worth savings. Again, we see it with Ukraine. Ukrainian, we pay way more attention. Again, I'm happy we do. We should pay attention to Ukraine. But they are white, so in Europe we pay more attention. People dying in the Mediterranean every single day, no one gives a shit. It's not even covered anymore. People living in detention camps in the UK, being whipped in the US and so on, it makes the news for one day and then that's it. For me, it's the same topic than poverty or than anything else. We live in a world where humanity is supposed to define us. But because of some random ass-made divisions, whether they be borders or on poverty or other things, we consider that, certain things are just not fundamental, like being able to survive.
That's exactly what we were talking about. And I think these are some news they found today in a quick research, but I'm sure that people over the planet know about a lot of scandals on every continent. It's not something that we are dealing with as humanity in a decent way.
No, you see it across all continents. I remember seeing, I think it was in South Africa, migrants being treated in a hyper-racist manner. Migrants from neighboring countries. You see it in every single continent. In Bangladesh was praised for welcoming Burmese refugees during the Rohingya genocide, and still now there are huge Rohingya camps at the border and so on, and yet now they want to return them. It lasted, they were kind for a few months. It's not like you're showing kindness for a few months. It's your basic human duty. You don't let your other human beings die. That's not a thing. You support one another. You stand together. We are, the fact that you're from Bangladesh or from Burma, the fact that you're from the UK or from Somalia or whatever, we literally share the same planet. Those administrative divisions mean nothing. They were created, borders, as we're going to talk, were recently created, they mean nothing. They should not define life or death.
Fully agree. I think this is the perfect way to say it.
You're just pissing me off, that's what it's getting at. And the news are pissing me off.
So, as I said, this is a limited coverage of news. Now, let's jump into the historical background of borders. Why do borders